Hello guys, so important news, not so important actually, but we're working on source blocks v0.2, so there's gonna be a lot of changes and stuff that are new. So the stuff we're gonna be adding is sprays. You're not gonna be able to customize it on your own, like with your own decal ID. You're only gonna be able to customize it through the stuff we add, that we made for the decals. Since there's gonna be a lot of trouble with custom player decals, especially in games that have that where you can customize your own decal, put it in the public lobbies. And so there's also a few changes with the movement. We fixed the problem where you get stuck on a wall. So we fixed it by stopping the player when it bumps into a wall. That's literally how we do it. We use the ray casting for it. So it's more efficient, I guess. Yeah, we fixed that. And there's a little change with the player collision thingy. It's so you don't get stuck on walls anymore. I changed the collision for the player, since you'd still get stuck on walls. So you see that my body is halfway through the wall, since the torso collision is turned off, and does it get me stuck through walls? Kinda like the same way TC2 did, I guess. Yeah, stuff like that. And the stuff we're gonna change is the GUI. The GUIs in the game, we're gonna change a lot of them, since some of them are really confusing, especially the spawn menu for some reason. There's actually like people who get confused by the spawn menu. That's probably because they're just kids, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna make everything look. I'm gonna make everything look like this, but with decals, of course, because duh. And we're also gonna make we're gonna make a lot of oh yeah, we're gonna remove a lot of maps. Yeah, since the other developers can't run source blocks on Studio, since when you open Studio, it loads everything, every single part, every single model, every single asset. So, and there's a lot of maps in source blocks. So that's like 50% of the storage on the file. So we're gonna be removing 90% of the maps. So sorry if your favorite map gets removed. We literally have to, because the other developers can't run the game or run it on Studio. And that's all I'm gonna talk about, because I've been literally sitting on my chair talking to myself for 40 minutes. Yeah, I have like multiple recordings of myself talking about source blocks v0.2. This is why my voice sounds really tired. Trust me, I sounded way more energetic. So I'm probably not gonna even edit this video. Anyways, source blocks v0.2 will be coming out soon. I'm so tired. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that we didn't actually start making v0.2 earlier. We were really busy making strike blocks. So, sorry. I mean, to be honest, it was kind of worth it. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Probably talking about the game more. And since we can actually port maps and weapons, we might actually, you know, start doing something for once. And not have to like port maps and then texture it ourselves. Because that's what we used to do. Now we can just do it with meshes and Shorky's little technique. Okay, that's all I'm gonna show you guys. Look at that. I have recycle being open because of how many times I've been recording this. That's all I'm gonna show you guys. Alright, bye. I probably said that a lot now. Alright, dang.